My name's Neil Crofts. I'm the co-founder and chief exec of Holos. And Holos was founded in 2014, but actually the story goes back before that. So in about 2009, BP were looking for a different way of doing leadership development and team development and that sort of thing. And they decided the way that they would do it would be to have their own faculty of independent consultants to do this. And so they formed what they called the BP faculty. It was made up of independent facilitators, coaches from around the world. And in the end, I think it was a total of about 130 people. And then in April 2010, BP had an accident in the Gulf of Mexico, you may remember. And what had been fairly ordinary leadership development turned into a cultural transformation. And this group of people were very much the front end of that transformation. We had the enormous privilege of working with literally tens of thousands of leaders all over the world for about 3 years, maybe a little bit more. And of course, we learned an enormous amount through doing that. Then in 2013, Barclays recruited some of the people who set all of that up at BP, and we all got to do it again, this time with slightly more sort of strategic access for Barclays. So that's kind of the backstory. And then when we founded Holos, we basically invited all of those facilitators to come and join the Holos faculty because it was such an amazing group of people that we wanted to keep the gang together and offer our services to other clients. So that's how we founded Holos, and we started offering to other clients. We won some great projects, and we went from there. One of the things that makes Holos special is that we have no employees and no offices. And that's a very deliberate part of the policy. I think one of the challenges that you get in normal consultancies is that they have this monster to feed of employees and offices, which compromises the way that they deal with clients. And another thing that's different about Holos to other organizations is we're not the same as an associate model. I don't believe we're the same as an associate model because we have a much more interdependent relationship. So there isn't this kind of central engine that's developing new business for clients. It's actually distributed. So we really encourage all of our faculty members to introduce new clients. We pay generous commissions to do that. And it really can create passive income through doing that. So it's a much more interdependent model than other consultancies offer. We also are distributing our shareholding. So we really encourage our faculty members as we become closer and as we get to trust each other and build our relationship. We encourage our faculty to buy shares in Holos so that we're all really part of that same team collaborating together. We have a team kind of at the center of Holos called the Holos Development Team, which is made up of shareholders who operate the strategy of the organization. And then we have a number of other teams that sit in support of that, like the business development team and the marketing team and the people team who run various functions around the organization to make things happen. We have a target day rate of £3,300 a day, and we pay 60% of that for delivery. And then 15% of that is allocated to those who introduce and sell to clients. 10% is allocated for IP. So if you're selling your own IP, you get that 10%, and then the remaining 15% goes to Holos for the stuff that clients don't pay for. And when you introduce a client, you're effectively the default design partner. So design partner is our key role in that relationship with the client. And depending on the size of the project, design partner can charge maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 days a month as well. And that design partner also is the one who brings in new faculty or other faculty to support the project. So if you have if you know a client and they have a sort of Holos-shaped project, we would love to talk about how you can introduce that to Holos. And our, that really means a project that's at scale, that's perhaps international, sort of bigger than you would want to do on your own. We have no expectations of people being so only working on Holos. We expect people to work with other clients as well, and that's completely fine. But it's just that when you have projects that are kind of Holos shaped, we'd like to have a chat about them as well. And I think a core part of how our vision for working with our faculty is that everyone should be able to do as much work as they want to do and should be able to earn as much as they want to do. And we only achieve that by really collaborating and being fully interdependent.